Can you do something about it? I don't know. Like,
as you come to your spine, bring both feet planted, knees bent. Keep the arm pressed wide to T, palms and face up. And then take your feet a little wider than hip width distance so that there's lots of space for that low back. Start to notice that space that's created between the spine and the mat with every inhale. And then draw your navel into your spine with the exhale. Shoulders are going to press into the mat and allow them to drop away from the ears. Soften in your jaw if there's any tension that's being held there. And then we'll draw left knee into our chest with a little squeeze, so working the abdominals. Then lowering that foot down and draw the other knee into your chest, give it a little squeeze. And then lowering that foot down, take both arms overhead, finding some space between the low back and your mat again. So think about your fish pose here. So shoulder blades are going to press into the mat. You're arching in the back. And then we'll do one more time, draw your left knee into your chest and lift your head off the mat, bringing your nose towards your knee. Lower that foot back down, reach your arms overhead. One more on the other side, and drawing your knee to chest and nose to knee. And lowering that foot, reach your arms overhead. Take some space by bending into your elbows, come into cactus or goddess arms, and notice the openness of your chest. And if the back of the hands don't reach the floor, that's okay. Maybe you want to play with interlacing the hands instead, behind the spine. Behind the neck. Interlacing the hands behind the head, over the neck is what I was trying to say. I was moving my mat and got distracted. I want to make sure the camera can see me, everyone in the studio can see me. And if you have to get your hands behind your neck or behind the head, press your elbows into the mat. Then heel toe your feet together, bring your knees wide to butterfly pose. So we're feeling that inner thigh up into the groin, hamstrings. And draw your navel into your spine. See if you can come all the way up to seated into a crunch. If that's part of your practice, a little bit of core. You can either reach your arms in front, help lift you up to a seated posture, or go to what's available to you. And lower back down. Two more like that. Nice strong core, lift up. Try to not use momentum. Use your core to help lift you. And when we lift back, lift up, and stay up when we come all the way up, right? Bring your feet stickers around your big toes, and then bring your knees towards the ends of your mat. Find some length in your spine. From the sit bones, you're going to lean forward, hinge from your hips, and maybe bring your elbows to press into your calves. Lengthen through your crown one more time. Drop the shoulders down. And take your left leg out long to the side. Reach for the inside of that foot. Extend that top arm. Bring that hand to the outside of your hip, and then pointing your toes, you're going to lift up onto your knee and find your moon strap. So that the right knee comes down to the earth, top of the feet comes to the earth. Top of that right foot, I should say. And then take a big circle through that top arm. Make sure you have the room. If you can, wiggle the arms, work in the shoulder. Change the direction, going the other way. And then extend that hand overhead so that your bicep is framing the cheek. And lift through your top hip. Keep pointing in your toes. Find space into those intercostal muscles of the ribs. Lower yourself back down to seated, and then we will switch legs. So right leg is going to lengthen, or whatever leg you started on. Reach the inside of that foot. You can micro bend into your knees so that you're not overextending here or pinching in any spaces. Change the tunes so you can get a little bit more warmed up. And then from here, lower the hand to the outside of your hip, come on top of that knee, point your toes, find length to the side of the body in your moon straddle. And then big circles to that top arm. So that heel is still underneath your glute. It doesn't have to move at all. Make sure you're being safe with that knee. And then change the direction, go the other way. Take that hand overhead, find that space again through the side of the ribs. And then lower yourself back down and meet in the tabletop. Hands are going to come underneath your shoulders, knees a good distance apart. Have a little peek between your thighs so you can see your big toe and bring them directly behind your thighs instead. Lift through your heart for your cow pose. And then round your through spine for your cat. Inhale, find your leg through your crown. Exhale, round. Couple more like that. And as you come back to a neutral tabletop, left leg is long, move to a bird dog. Round through your spine, bring your knee towards your shin. And lengthen that leg long. One more like that, knee towards your chin. Step that foot through. And then lift up to a modified lunge. Inhale, lift. That knee can stay down. And then exhale, sink into it. Two more like that. Inhale. And exhale. One more like that. And exhale. Bring that knee back to its opposite. Take a little rest in child's pose. Maybe start to notice the difference from side to side here. Know that you can come back to this posture at any time. And let's roll back up to table, readjust hands underneath, shoulders, knees a distance apart. Right leg is long behind you into your bird dog. Start. Then draw your knee into your chest. Puff up through that spine. And extend leg. One more like that, knee to your chest, hold it there. And then step the foot through. So knee above your ankle again, make sure you can still see your big toe. Back foot might slightly kick forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sink into it. And you draw directly out of the nose. Inhale. And exhale. And we're like that. Inhale. And exhale. Tuck the toes and then step up to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Grab a hold of the opposite elbow, hang out here for a little breath. Maybe take a sway side to side with your upper body or through the hips. if you have a block handy, bring it to the top of your mat. And then plant the left hand onto the block. Left knee is going to bend. Right hamstrings are going to get long, and someone's pulling that hip up to the sky for you. So on the camera, here remaining side by side. Then my other leg is lengthening. Right arm is going to reach up for a twist. So left knee bends. Left hand can either rest on thigh or on that block. Right arm reaches up, and right hamstrings get nice and long. Lowering the hand back down, bend your right knee, and switch hands. So right hand block or right thigh, left arm extends. Beautiful. Lower the hand back down. Heel toe your feet a little bit wider. Move the block. Bend into both knees, round through your spine, and roll up to stand. Beautiful. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands back. How is that AC click on over there? Is it coming up?
But it shows 26.
Weakness, yes. Okay. Make sure you take 2 more minutes there. Because I'm doing it too. All right, so we're going to start a reverse. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, plant your shins. And exhale, fold. Right foot's going to step back into a runner's lunge. You can use your blocks here to frame your foot. And then take a little rock forward and back so that that knee doesn't go past the big toe. You can attend with your hands if you need to, if you're not using blocks. And then bring that knee back over top of your ankle, right hand stays the inside of your foot, and left arm reaches up for your twist. Bring the hand behind the ear or behind the head, and keep lifting and rolling that shoulder back until you bring your chest a little closer to your thigh. We'll do a closed twist, so we're twisting in the direction of that bent knee, so twisting to the left side. Or just lower the hand down, step it back to a plank, and then from your plank, take your modified flow, lower to the knees. Lead with your heart, chaturanga dandasana. Try not to come to the full expression yet. Lift your heart, baby cobra. Love the breath. Glide back to down dog. Hang out in your down dog for a few breaths here. Hands and relax between your biceps. Bend into your left knee. Lift your right leg up for a 3-legged dog. Stack your hip into puppy pee. So flex that top foot, look underneath your right armpit. Keep opening up through your chest as you press towards the long edge of your mat. Square your hip to center, step your right foot through. And then find your runner's lunge on the other side. So right foot is forward this time. And then take a little rock forward and back. Give your runner's lunge. And then bring that knee back over top of your ankle. Option lower your back and down if you need to. Left hand to the inside of your foot. You can bring your block underneath that hand. Right arm reaches up. And then bring the head behind the ear. Keep lifting through your chest. Chest towards your thigh. Using an elbow to press back. Then bring your gaze to the top of your mat. Plant that hand, step back to your plank again. Find your modified flow, lower your knees. Lean with your heart forward. So lean with your hips, lean with your heart. Then chaturanga. Lift through your heart, baby cobra, squeeze your shoulders. Hands stay under your shoulders. And then press back to child's pose or down dog. Take 5 breaths of rest. If you need to stay longer, on or down your body. Roll back up to table. That was quick 5 breaths. Bring back and down dog. From here, you lift your left leg up, bend into your right knee, stack the hip in a puppy king. Flex through that top foot, look underneath your left armpit. And then square your hip to center, step your left foot through. This time we're going to come a little taller. So hands on your front thigh, move arms up. Optional lower your back knee down, take your airplane, arms extend out, look to the top edge of your mat. Sink into it, whatever's available, knee above your ankle. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale to the side. Inhale. And exhale. One more like that, inhale. And exhale. Interlace your hands behind your spine. Lift your heart, bend into your back knee. Find your range crescent. And then pivot on your back foot. Find your rear crescent beat. So back foot's aligned with the short edge of your mat. Beautiful. Check in with your front heels. You might have your heels toed. So that's aligned with that back arch. Put the front palm, find your exalted warrior. Inhale, lift to center, lengthen your front leg, flip the palms. Reach the top of your mat, find your Trikonasana with triangle pose. Hands going to come to the inside of your calf or your ankle. And looking back at the camera and roll out of my pose. Do it as a cue, not as I actually do. Making sure everyone was there with me. Keep that front leg nice and long. Lift up through your torso. Find your exalted warrior again. The back to center, bend into your front knee. Wiggle your hands down, frame your foot. Scoop your left foot back to a 3-legged dog. Root through your right heel again. And keeping that leg lifted, bend into your knee. Take a couple of circles through the hip. Maybe focusing on that heel as you circle. Changing your direction, go the other way. And then lowering that foot down, come forward into your high plank. Maybe you want to take the full vinyasa this time. Bring your weight over top of your wrist, high into your toes, chaturanga. Do what works for you. Lift through your heart, baby cobra or full cobra. And then glide back down dog. So in down dog, think about pressing to your thumb, pressing to your index finger. Your head is between your biceps. Checking to see if the inner creases of your elbows are mirroring each other, so internally rotate. Stepping your right foot forward this time. Find that runner's lunge, knee above your ankle, press up, find a little bit of height, arms out to airplane. Back heel is lifted, look to the top of your mat again. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale to the side. 2 more like that. And exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Interlace your hands, lift your heart, bend into your back knee, find your crescent. And then pivot on your back heel. Find your warrior beat. Readjust the feet if you need to. Heel to arch your line, your arms extend. Nice and sticky. Hot. Lift through that back guard, top arm. Reach the back of your mat. Exalted warrior. Front knee is still nice and bent over that knee or over that ankle. Oh, my days. Lift back to center, lengthen your front leg, flip the palms, reach forward, come into your Trikonasana, triangle pose. So that hand's gonna rest with the inside of your foot.
I don't know.
Okay. Did you switch legs?
Oh, whatever.
Your right foot should forward, yeah. Bring your toes towards me, Ella. Facing top, yeah, there you go. Keep that leg long. Use your torso to help lift you up. Flip the palm exalted. So this time the leg is long. As we lift through to center, bend to that knee, wiggle your hands down. Step it back to three-legged dog. Take a couple of circles to that hip.
Now it's 25.
And then change direction, go the other way. Is that good? Yeah. Lower that foot down, find your vinyasa, forward in the high plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, option from the knees again. Lift up through to your cobra. Shoulders down. And then press back to child's pose, take a rest. So knees are nice and wide to the long edges of your mat, your toes together. You find that your head is lifting off, your child's pose, you can always bring the block underneath your forehead. You stack your fists and then bring your forehead down. Alright, we're going to roll back up to tabletop. Place a block at the top of your mat. Then from your table, tuck your toes and lift back up to your downward facing dog. We're going to add onto our sequence that we just did. Lift your left leg up, step your left foot through. Back right hip kicks a bit more forward to the top corner. Find your airplane again, arms extend. Nice strong core, navel pulls into your spine, leg from the top of your crown to the back heel. Keep the front leg nice and strong. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands by your side. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Interlace your hands, bend into your back knee, lift up the crescent. This time lift your heart, bring your gaze up. Find your back bend, but really we're working in that right quad. Keep lifting your hands at the low spine if you can, lift through your heart. Lift your chest to center, pivot on your back heel, find your warrior being up. Heel toe your front foot, so find your back arch. Palms are nice and active, so press it down. So left is going to be forward. Flip that palm, find your exalted. From here, lift back to center. Lengthen your front leg, flipping your palms, reach the top of your mat, find your Trikonasana. Bring that hands to the inside of your ankle or calf. Stack your shoulders, reach those top fingers. Now we're going to transition from here into our half moon. Bend to your front knee, bring your hand to your block. Maybe you want to bring the block to the inside or the tops of the toes, and if you don't have a block, you can always bring your hand to your front thigh or hip. From here, then extend your hand, right hand, comes to your right hip, or whatever, arms up to the sky. Let's bring that to the hip, other hand comes to your block, or down to the ground. See if you can lift your back leg off. Stacking your hips, opening up towards the long edge of your mat. If it's not part of your practice, I want you to hold your low lunge today instead. Yes.
What is one?
Just keep reaching that one up.
Okay.
If you're holding your low lunge, you can play with just Changing up the weight here, so maybe you're gonna bring your forearm on your thigh instead, top arm extends, or maybe you're gonna start to lift your back heel and play around with that weight being that front leg. Take 2 more breaths. Out from here, flex your foot. That foot, yeah. This one? No, the right foot, okay. Flex it, keep your leg long. Keep stacking your hips, reach your arm low to the sidewall. And then lift your hand off the mat. But come up taller. All right. Step up to the top of our mat, find our forward fold. If I lost you on that side, we'll make sure we'll do both sides. Inhale, half a lift. Exhale, forward fold. You're gonna move the block, so keep it handy. Plant the hands off or step back to your plank. Find your vinyasa, chaturanga. Lifting through to your cobra or your upper facing pose of choice. And then gliding back down dog. Stepping your right foot forward this time. Back hip works to the top of your mat. Knee about ankle again. Get a little taller, find your airplane. Nice and lift that back heel again. Work your hip towards the top of your mat. Yes. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to side. Inhale. Exhale. One more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Interlace the hands, lift your heart, bend into your back, knees sink into a primary crescent. Bring your gaze up if you went into that back bend. If there's pinching in your spine, then stay upright at crescent instead. Shoulders down. Sternum is lifting up to the sky. Lift your heart to center. Pivot on your back foot. Find your Virabhadrasana. Arms extend out again. So front knee is nice and strong. Flip that palm. Reach the back of your mat. Again, switch legs.
Now, this is higher now, so it's this one.
Okay, good. Oh yeah, so you both did the opposite, great. This, I don't remember if I kept this one bent this time. This one's bent, so I'll bend your front knee. Lift up through the center, lengthen your front leg, flip the palms, reach forward, find your triangle pose for Trikonasana. Looking up towards those fingertips. So from here, you're either bringing that hand down to the inside of your foot, you're practicing your low lunge again, or you're going to keep that leg long, hand can come to your block at the top of your mat, left hand to your hip, springboard forward as you lift that back leg off into your half moon. So front set of toes are facing the top of your mat, hips are stacked, you're opening up towards the side of your mat. Otherwise, you're staying low here and holding either a runner's lunge with the hand down, low lunge with the hand down, or resting that forearm on top of the thigh and using that arm to extend. And then maybe lifting your back heels off to practice. Take 3 more breaths. Now you can let that bottom hand float, yeah. 1 more breath. And then meet at the top of your mat, square your hip up, find your forward fold. Inhale, half a lift. Exhale, forward fold. 1 more time in your vinyasa, hopping or stepping back. Find your plank. Chaturanga. Lifting through to cobra, guess if you get big breaths after this. And then press back to your child's pose or down dog for your rest. Be proud of your work there, that was a lot. We're going to transition into our pigeon pose now. If you prefer to come onto your spine, you can come onto reclined pigeon on your back, or you're going to roll up to table, and then bring your left knee to the inside of left wrist. So slide it there, or drag it forward, so left knee, left wrist. Yeah, there it goes. It doesn't help that you're trying to, navigate, right? Confuse you. Run through your little peek over your back shoulder, tap your toes, lift that knee off the mat. That's okay, and then replant it down. It's just to bring length to the back leg. Back leg is going to work to the top. But from here, come onto either your forearms or use your blocks to be more upright. And that back hip, we want it to be active, so it's working forward. You shouldn't be putting your weight into your left side at all. So right hip is still working forward. Think about if someone came around and dragged your hips down to the ground for you. That's that integrity, that intention you want to have with this pose. You're about halfway here. Make sure you use your breath in and out the nose. Moving your hands under shoulders, press yourself upright. Sweep that leg into a three-legged table, shake it out. And then take that leg and step it off of the mat towards the right edge. You're crossing the leg. So left foot steps over the right, look over that right shoulder. Feel that bit of a twist here, so ribs towards your hip. Press your heel, look towards that extended leg. And then lift the leg back to the center, lower that knee down, and then we'll do the other side. So right knee is going to come to inside the right wrist, or pigeon on the other side. Heel above your groin. So sliding that knee forward, and then see if the heel can come a little bit higher. Looking over your left shoulder, tucking the toes, lifting the knee to find some length in that back leg. Lowering that knee down, and left foot presses forward. Decide if you're coming on your yoga blocks or forearms, or stacking your fists to come down. And that back left hip presses forward again. Couple more breaths here. And you'll press yourself back upright, shaking out the right leg, maybe just hands on the shoulders. And then step your right foot off of your mat, crossing it, looking over that shoulder. Find height in the heel, lengthen the hamstrings. We're going to stay on this right side this time, so float that leg back. Step it through to the top of your mat. Grab a hold of your blocks if you're using them. Coming up tall here, so that left hip is going to make its way to the top corner. So we're not sliding with that right side. If you need to double up your mat at all for your knee, you can. Then from here, take your right foot and heel toe it off of the mat. So as wide as you can take that leg. If the toe starts to fan out, then you've gone too far. If the leg starts to lengthen, then you've gone too far. Nice, so that looks great. Looks great. You can bring your knee more on top of your ankle. Come towards me. From here, decide if you're staying up tall in the lunge, or if you're playing with your blocks and bringing them to another level and coming onto your forearms pass. You decide what's going to be best for your practice. So we're getting that stretch in the back of the left quad. But we're also feeling from inner thigh to that groin. Can you lift your head? Shoulders back. If that knee wants to sway out to the side, try to hug it to your bicep. Notice if you're gripping your hands, if you're gripping the jaw. 4 more breaths. One more. Bring your hands back into the mat or the blocks. Heels hold that foot back to center. And then let's switch legs. So left is going to step forward. Hands to the inside of your foot. Back right hip this time kicks a bit more towards the top corner to feel that quad. Left heel is going to heel toe off the mat. Toes are still spacing the top of your mat, and then decide, are you staying nice and tall with the arms locked? We're cutting off your forearms. Not every side is equal, so honor where you're at. Try to keep the toes of that back foot untucked, so I'm not creating any tension. And then hug that left thigh in towards your tricep. About halfway, what can you soften? Is the grip of the hands? Is the jaw? Is the forehead? Two breaths. One more. Pressing yourself back up. Moving the blocks. If you felt like you need to stay longer there, you can always stay a little bit longer. Heels go your feet back. Maybe you want to come to child's pose, or maybe you want to lift up to down dog and pedal back out. Then we will make our way onto our spine. If you want to stay longer in child's pose, there's no rush. And when you come to your back, bring your left knee to your chest. Give it a squeeze, but this time, instead of just drawing in hands on the shins, I want you to take your left hand to the outside of the thigh, right hand's going to grab the base of that foot, and you're going to cradle the leg and rock side to side. If the head is lifting off the mat, shoulders are lifted, you can always place your block underneath there or a pillow. And then cross that ankle over top of the opposite thigh. And allow the knees to drop to the left. So whatever ankle's on top is going to drag it in the direction of that top knee. So left knee is on top, sorry, left ankle's on top, and that right knee goes to the left edge. Arms open up to your teeth, head is going to stay at center, or look away from your knees. You will uncross that leg, bring both knees back to center. Draw your right knee into your chest. Grab the base of the foot, the outside of the thigh. Cradle that leg, rock it from side to side. And crossing that ankle over top of thigh. The right ankle is going to draw left knee to the opposite edge of the mat. Open up the arms into T. As you uncross the ankle, bring the knees back to center. If you like, you can bring both knees to chest, give a little squeeze, massage the spine, the rocking center. And then whenever you're ready, you can come right into Shavasana, legs long, or maybe it feels better to keep the feet planted to take the Shavasana. However feels best for your practice. Being proud of your work, proud of your practice today. I invite you to close the eyes if you're not already there. So there's no external distractions. Bringing your focus to your heart on the hot side. Bringing gratitude to that heart center. For showing up today within your body. Gratitude for anyone that helped get you here today. Maybe it's a friend that gave you that reminder of your self-care, how important it is. Continue to breathe in, out of the nose, ujjayi breath. 3 more deep belly breaths here, in through the nose, back out through the nose, in through the nose, and out through the nose. One more Ujjayi breath in, and exhale out. And roll on to your favorite side to finish practice. Pausing when you get there and hugging your knees a little closer to your chest, that fetal position. Thanking your body for everything it does for you. Try not to take for granted that advantage or not for granted. And thanking yourself for this time that you carved out for you today. You're slowly going to come up to seated. Use your top hand to press it up. We are going to close our practice with an Om. We'll take one cleansing breath first, and then you can join me for an Om. So inhale, exhale out, inhale, Om. Bow your head down in service, taking a moment to acknowledge the things we cannot change. Practicing acceptance. Bringing our hands to our third eye, Anjali chakra for our intuition. To our mouth and our throat, Vishudha for speaking our truth. And to our heart, Anahata for community and connection. Thank you to each and every one of you for joining me today. From my heart to yours. Put a love in your heart.